completely unfocused because of my newfound awesomeness. And, of course, totally and utterly not doing the one thing I'm supposed to be doing, which is, finding the Witcher gear. Because I was under the impression I needed it to face Dettlaff. Although, you know what? Don't
Come
get...
evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
Don't get cocky. This is the sort of thinking that gets you viciously killed, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm awesome! Ow! The bad news is I've run out of stuff to sell the trader, and all of the corpses that had, you know, some of the cheaper loot left on them have all disappeared. So I can't loot that and sell it to him, which is kind of annoying. It's very, very rare indeed that I leave a trader with money. It's only happened a few times. It's normally like when I've just bought a load of master quality gear or something, done a load of crafting. So there's probably 2 crafters in Velen who have money after I've left them. Everyone else is broke. This guy has 1,000 coins and I want them. The good news is there's another job for me to do over here, and I'm fairly certain that I will get a chance to loot some stuff, come back and sell him the remaining items. Well, not the remaining items. Sell him enough items to get his remaining coin. So, I'm actually feeling a bit light. I'm not carrying around like 150 weight as per normal. The only thing I've not sold him that I was tempted to sell him was this silver sword, but I generally prefer to keep those and break them down for crafting materials. That's what I did to get all my mastercrafted stuff. All my mastercrafted stuff. The Wolven stuff mastercrafted. So, you know, I broke down a lot of the swords that were in my stash for, well, a variety of things, including meteorite steel, or is it meteorite silver, dimeritium. You know, the usual stuff I have. Now, I have a lot of crafting components now. I'm just not sure what I will need for the Grandmaster stuff, so I don't want to sell anything too low. I would sell some of this to him. Some of it's quite valuable, but again, don't know what I'm going to need. So I'd rather use this guy to just dump, well, you know, the sort of thing, swords and other rubbish that I find. You can probably see right behind me, I have found what I came for. I have not looted it yet. So, there you go. Hans Leader's notes. Diagram Grandmaster feline trousers and boots. And a rusty bread knife. I suppose I could sell that to him, couldn't I? It all went off without a hitch. Bartolome de Launay proved a poncy fool just like I thought. Witcher fell right into our trap too, put too much stock in his skills, thought he could handle anything. At first we acted like bored thugs, just picking our noses and waiting for our pay. When Delaunay and the Witcher finally came to terms, the Witcher let slip he was hiding the rest of the diagrams in the pits of Broom. Dangerous place that, but maybe we'll find some safe route to the Witcher's cache. One bolt from the Black took care of Delaunay. He expected more trouble from the Witcher, so we hit him with a couple. Good thing too, because he still had a good heap of life in him, though he couldn't even get up off his belly. I let the lads check just how much pain a Witcher can stomach. They'd earned a bit of recreation after the fine job they'd done. Then we grabbed the coin of the Delaunay, and soon we were off to the pits of Broom to get those precious diagrams and sell for all we can. And when I find you, I'm going to kill you. I might set...
Witcher and armorer both had shit luck. Pits of Broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
Well, if they did, we're going to take it from them.
All is in order.
Okay. You know it's night time. You don't have to scream and shout. You could just say, all is in order. We'd all be able to hear, probably, those of us that care to. Those of us that don't care to hear it would be able to continue sleeping. So the rest of the Grandmaster Feline gear is over, or the next piece at least, is over here at the entrance to the Pits of Broom. Didn't I pass here? Didn't notice it, obviously. Right, we're going to the Pits of Broom. However, I am going to go here first. Again, I do have a job to do there, and let's face it, I have some loot to acquire. Assuming there's going to be loot. Let's go. What was... That was an Archospore, wasn't it? That was an Archospore. Oh, God. All right. I suppose I should sort that out. And it was cursed, wasn't it? It's cursed. Pretty sure it's cursed. Let's double check that, though. Yes, Archospore. And we use Cursed Oil, Ard, and Igni. God, I hate these things. I really do. Okay, guards. I don't... Oh, okay, that was loud. That was... Right. Okay, already. Toxicity increasing. Okay. That one's dead. Get away from it if it's gonna... Was there another one? No. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And get some stuff. How's my toxicity? My toxicity's not too bad. Was there loot here? That looks like there should be loot. Doesn't that look like there should be loot? Slightly aggravating. Yes, I've become a little loot obsessed since finding out about the Grandmaster gear, but you know, when have I never been loot obsessed? Oh, look! Body hanging from a tree. Now I'm getting a more Velen-like feeling. Probably need to... Right. What are we dealing with here? The Silver Salamander Inn, Vedente Valley, is an abandoned site. Are those going to be bandits? Probably. Let's not assume they're a hostile.
Bad idea.
Okay, no, let's assume. Ow! Come on! I'm out of sight of the archer. Really? Well, I've got good news for you then. You are about to be really pretty. Okay. Up! Did you shoot me with a bow? I would have thought you guys had got the message by now. I know it sounds daft that I'm okay with you hitting me with a sword, because I'm not really okay with you hitting me with a sword. Okay. I'm just really aggravated by bow users. And if you're far enough away to use a bow, might I suggest running? I would probably let you go. Partly because, hey. So. Okay. That sounded a bit like... There's more of you? Ah. Yes, indeed. Hello? Where's the bow user? It's got to be a bow user. There he is. There he is. I see you. Bum, 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 bum. Really? Okay, that's... There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, he's put his bow away. But I don't care. Where? Why? Chris, there are rather a lot of you. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Of course I killed him. Oh. Come on. Oh. Wait, was that you? Was that you? That was you, wasn't it? Yeah, stay together. It makes it a little easier to whirl on you.
How you like that silver?
No, when there's a bow user shooting you, concentrate on a bow user. Where's the bow user? There is a bow user, and you don't have a lot of health. You really don't want to be taking much more in the way of potions. You might have to. Where's the bow user? Okay, it's just me and you, apparently. What? What did he say? Ignite. I don't want to ignite. Oh! No, let me loot! Oh, no, let me loot! Don't! All the loot's gonna have disappeared. I know it's only cheap swords, but there is a merchant really close. Okay. This trip is taking a long time. It really is taking forever. My Tawny Owl's not going to work anymore. And my decoction. I don't think, yeah. Area liberated. Population return. Oh no.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and women on the brain.
That's okay. You left my bodies there. Which is a bit weird when you think about it. You did.
Be gone from my sight.
Are you kidding me? Really? And this is definitely mine. That is mine. I'm sorry. It was there before you arrived. All mine. Also mine. Scribe. I'm going to suddenly be unable to move, aren't I? There's one left. Where? Okay, it's right in front of me. I don't see any. Oh, there it is. Oh! Speedy Eugene's journal. If our fearless leader, Starling Stragan's going to write everything down in his notebook, why then I'll do the same. And I've plenty to write about, for the way we pillaged and plundered the Silver Salamander till it looked a pile of dank diarrhea was positively epic. Whole Hans has been fixing for ages to make a jaunt over to that tavern. For how long can you sit twiddling your thumbs at a place as foul as the ruins of Arthach? Water up to your ankles, fungus everywhere, and the wind blowing so fierce our bums pucker. Why the dead dong diddle stick around? So we didn't. We got our doo-doo together and went to work. Hit them so hard before they'd figured out what was going on, half of them had already been hacked apart. It was over in a flash. In fact, we got so carried away, not a living soul was to be seen when we were through. Though it seems a few managed to scatter into the woods, including that blasted Nilfgaardian owner, but we'll see to tracking down survivors later. Meanwhile, we'll drink a bit, sing a bit, and then head out for a good hunt. So there you go, my memoirs, signed me, Vice Head of Hansa, Speedy Eugene, recently deceased. Okay, was there, right, there's an innkeeper, but again, they never buy anything. Okay, that's probably something I shouldn't loot. Not now.
Witcher!
Drink!
Witcher!
Give
A
me
word
a
might I
drink.
have.
Okay.
Hail, get out ap Rivia.
Yeah, you said you wanted a word?
Ad Faya.
Whoa!
Just what we needed. A witcher with stones of granite.
You've got a floating cup.
Blede Hansa has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Patgan.
You're welcome. Nilfgaardian innkeeper, strange find.
A Nilfgaardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing.
Okay.
Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard Dank.
Okay. You're welcome. Show me what you got. All you're going to do...
peddling, Nilfgaardian.
All he's going to do is buy this. Oh, actually, I've got enough of this, but he won't buy... No, you see, there's... Where are the... No, he won't buy any of these. This is the problem. Innkeepers never buy anything like this. The heavy stuff that I need to offload quickly. Right, I tell you what, let's just sell him some of the beer and stuff. Well, he bought some of the lighter stuff. And
So
money's money, right?
de Hanses. It's good you drove them off.
It is.
Witcher.
Now, I do have a few items to go back and sell to my new best friend, the trader, at the ruins. And then I'm going to skip by the Pits of Broom. That is an epic name, actually, isn't it? That has got epic story and ballad written all over it. Geralt and the Pits of Broom. Oh my god, he's got 9,775 coins again. He's restocking. Is this every day he gets this much money? You're kidding me. Okay. It's going to be really hard not to keep running back here every other fight. God. Right. Okay. Well, tell you what, it's good to know. It is good to know that I can basically, anytime I'm in this area, just nip by and sell off all the swords and... Oh, did I have any armor pieces? I think I had armor pieces. I didn't sell you the armor pieces. They're even heavier.
I hope you've got it some particularly.
Okay, it was only one set of boots, but hey, you know what? They weigh something. I'm now carrying less, which means I can loot more. And I'm going the wrong way. We need to go south. And I think that... Hey guys, shh. I think the easiest thing to do is just go straight across. Although, that's probably going to involve running through swampland. And fighting archospores, maybe? Yeah, that almost certainly is. Let's just have a look. I mean, swamps can sometimes be... There's a building there. And... Is that... What is that? It's definitely insectoid, that's for sure. So... Let's get that. How am I doing... Is that 98%? That's... Whoa, okay, that's a little damaged, so... Gentleman's weapon repair kit. Okay, and how about the armor? 90, we're fine at 90. Alright, guarded treasure. And are these things fast or not? I can't. Kick him or worker. That one's gone. Come on, come on. I want to see if I can riposte against you guys. I can.
Come on.
Whoa. Come on. Come on. Cat, what are you doing? I'm stood here. And... Did I hear anything else? Nope. Done. Okay. Wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. We've got... That's the main loot. That's the guarded treasure. But we also have some other things. Cheese! And, oh, something to loot at the back. Might as well take that all as well. Letter to a mother. Tucson Knights gauntlets. And, oh, actually, reasonable haul there. Letter to a mother. Darling mother, forgive me for fleeing without saying a word, but you know if father learned my intentions, he would sooner break my knees than allow me to leave. You must understand the life of a village scribbler is not for me. I do not want to end up like father, spending my entire life hunched over tomes and slowly losing my eyesight during days and nights spent in dark offices. I want to live a life of adventure. Perhaps one day I'll visit you, my darling mother. Meanwhile, may you know health and happiness. Your loving son, Fabrice. Yeah. Unfortunately, Fabrice seems to have come to a bit of a sticky end. Perhaps should have listened to the wisdom of his father. Those are... wolves? Or... what am I... No. Dogs? Doesn't matter. They're beasts. I probably can ignore them, although they're probably not going to ignore me. There we go. What the hell? That was odd. Wild dog, wild dog. What happens if I art them? Oh, I'm just trying to art them. And these are big dogs, actually, aren't they? Did I just slide and hit? It was kind of cool. I'm stood in water with blood gushing around me. How am I doing? Right, I've still got 2 decoctions left. How odd. I'm pretty sure I waited an entire day. It's almost as if the decoctions went to sleep. Yes, indeed. Raw meat and dog tallow. It's not really a major haul, is it? What? There. And Kikimores. I think we got Kikimores. I'm supposed to be heading over in that direction, actually. Right. Let's try to stay vaguely on target. Archospores! Brilliant! Cursed oil. That brilliant was sarcasm, just in case you were curious. Okay. Let's keep dodging. Dang. Okay. Was monster den marked? Okay, where? Right over there. That's probably where the... Okay, we got to go down. Probably where we'll find the gear, I guess. Okay. We have a large... I don't think that's for this den, but... Probably something I should take care of. I'll do that in a minute. Right now... Okay, how long am I decocting?
Around.
Yeah, gonna look around, but how long... That last decoction's only gonna last a little while, which means I can probably do cat. Because then I can use white skull? No, white honey. White honey to clear it afterwards. And I don't need to meditate, though. What do we... It really is quite bright. Okay. More archospores. Alright. Alright, let's... Oh, here's the thing, it's actually a little bright. Where's the... Get out of there. We've got 2 of them at least. Oh, God. At least 2. There's one there. That one's dead. And... What about those? They're going to explode and... Right. In this particular instance, I feel cat was a bit of a pain in the backside. Because everything glowed. Right. Although, you know what? Stuff, right? Okay. I'm looking... I think I found it. Witcher gear. Yes, indeed. Lexandra's Journal. A vial, Grandmaster Feline sword, steel sword, silver sword, and gauntlets. That means the only thing I'm missing now is the main armor piece, I believe. Burned all my bridges. No returning possible. Not after I committed murder and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Probably already on my tail. Hope to finish the deal quick and start a new life in the south. My time as a Witcher is over. Oh, so the Witcher really was... He'd gone totally bad. Can't trust Delaunay, especially since he insisted we meet in a bandit's den. Hid the diagrams in a cave which no ordinary man will be able to enter. If everything goes smooth, I'll collect my coin, tell him the cache is in the pits of Broom, then offer to escort him there for an additional fee. If it doesn't go smooth, someone finds these notes, know this, it was worth it. Worth killing my own, worth stealing, worth anything to escape from a miserable life on the path. So not remotely...
Witchers felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. Diagrams have a sad history. But I'll make good use of them.
Yeah. I'll make good use of them, but I do need to find the last one, I think. Oh. Quest updated. There's another one. It's way down there. No. Oh, I've got all of the Grandmaster stuff for the cat school then. Alright. My map still shows this den as a monster-infested location, as in it's not greyed out. Which makes me wonder whether or not I've correctly cleared it out. However, I think the next thing to do is go and sort that out. Let's identify it. It's definitely Draconid. It probably doesn't matter whether I can identify it. Let's face it, it's pretty much the same technique. No, it's not. If it's a griffin, that's not a griffin, is it? That's Draconid. Hello. That is. What is it guarding? Apparently it doesn't necessarily want to fight. Okay. Maybe it's friendly. It's not. Wait a minute. Is it the one that I've decided not to kill? The white one? Okay. Well, it isn't attacking me, so you know what? We're not going to attack it. Right. So it looks like I have to leave this area, which I'm reluctant to do, seeing as it's got my best friend with all the money over there. However, what I do want to do now is get back on track with the wine wars. I need to solve all of the problems at Vermentino Vineyard, 1 of 5. It would seem I've already solved one of them, and I think it was... No, it wasn't here, but there was one place where I found someone who was selling barrels to the enemy and then got bumped off, I believe. Visit Corvo Bianco and see how Marlene is doing. Yes, I will, actually. However, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Can I not select that one? Let's... Come here. Nope, it's going to focus on that one. I'm going to go to this one, this one. Okay, then this one, probably. And then I will call in on my vineyard. Yes, indeed. And I want to avoid going through here. I don't want to talk to these people, so let's go... Actually, you know what I could do is just go south via the Cockatrice Inn, go to my vineyard first. I do want to store 1 or 2 things. I've got a sword, for example, 2 swords actually, that I would like to store. And of course, the less items I'm carrying on me, the more items I can pick up and sell. So that's probably the right thing to do. That's weirding me out. But I think that's the... What was it? White spotted or... Whatever it is. It's the Draconid that... apparently doesn't want to pick a fight. Hello? Are you... Oh, is it him? There you go.
The colouring on her back's changed. Your cast seems highly aroused, as if she were readying herself for mating season.
Okay, well, I'm already taken, so I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. Right. Maybe it's time to use Roach. And I mean to get places quicker, not to mate with the Draconid. Where is everyone going? Is something special happening over here, or are we just out for a stroll? Just a stroll, okay. New marker entrance. Entrance to what, precisely? It's something down here?
Levioda wept. It is positively risky.
What's going on? Oh.
Pardon me. Perhaps you could help me. You seem a strapping lad.
What's
A
the
lad?
problem?
I acquired this old storehouse at auction. As it turns out, it stinks like an Ophiri larder and is loud as a Novigrad brothel. Bumboch it all, I invested my life savings. Now I fear to go inside. Do help me, Witcher.
Fee?
Could look into it, maybe. As long as you have the means to pay me.
Oh, I do sound awful when I say that, don't I? Let's go for just 170.20 on top of that. It's not too bad, is it?
Fine, so be it. We've a deal.
Okay, brilliant. Right.
All right. I'll take a look inside your storehouse.
So what is it this time?
Decent. Seems I'm still hungover.
Okay. Do I need captive?
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages.
All right, necrophages. I could do that, and they looked relatively weak as well. So, okay. Oh god, I picked up rotting flesh. I did not want to do that. It might be darker than I thought. Are we looking at ghouls? The shriek at things. What are they called? I think they might be owl ghouls. They shriek, right? Owl ghouls differ from normal ghouls in size and strength, colouring, most importantly intelligence, whereas ghouls and graviers are primitive creatures unfit to plan even the simplest ambush. Owl ghouls and their kindred, such as scimitars, are capable of forethought and are thus much more dangerous. I saw the spikes, but didn't... No. I can't remember about the screaming. That's... Okay, don't hit the ones with the spikes out. Do not hit the ones with the spikes out. Axiom. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. How the heck? I'm not actually able to get out of here. I can't get out of it. I can't actually get out of it. This is not good. Come on. Come closer if you could. What about you? Can you come here? Oh no, I can climb. Oh, they're going up. It's going upstairs. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you guys might want to back off a teeny bit. Just, yeah. Let me do my thing. Besides, I don't really want you to see me falling over. Let's have a look. Torch. Yes. Right. Stuff to loot. Probably more things. Oh.
Reeks in here.
Okay. Reeks in here, but... Do I need to do something about it? Set fire to it? Steal the man's wine? No, don't steal the man's wine. Or trousers. It's just terrible. And he said he bought the place. He hasn't put stuff in it yet.
Reeks in here.
Alright. Solve all the problems at the vermin... No, that's the wrong quest. Why aren't we... Don't we have a quest here that we accept? Ah, it just didn't select it. Okay. Kill the monsters. We've not killed all the monsters, apparently. One over there. God, rotting. Okay, is that underwater? Alright, now he definitely didn't put any of this stuff in, so I feel completely justified in looting things. Come on. Here. Besides, it's not like there's anything decent here. Oh, we've got... Oh, probably going to have to swim down there anyway, aren't I? Oh, no, no. No, no. Silver necklace. The thing I'm looking for is over there. It might be through here. You never know. What have we got there? Taking that. And... I don't think I can get back up there. Nope. And that's where I came in, right? So the other creature... Oh! Okay, was that an owl ghoul? Or a normal ghoul? Whatever it is. Oh, it's just a normal ghoul. Why am I not hitting... Why am I not hitting him? Hit him! Hit him! Why am I not... Okay, that was the weirdest. I had to hit him... I don't know, I had to press attack about 50 times. Well, maybe that's a tad of an exaggeration. But I had to press that an awful lot before it would finally respond. Okay.
And is the storehouse safe?
It is safe-ish.
Have you seen to my storehouse?
Could do with a clean.
Storehouse was full of rotten meat. Attracted ghouls I had to get rid of.
Saint Lebioda's calloused heels. But is it safe now? Completely?
Mm-hmm. Though I'd advise you to clean the meat out quick, before other ghouls show up.
Of course. Yes, I shall put my men to it, tout sweet. Meanwhile, perhaps you need something? I've a meager stock just now, but come back in 2 days to see a full array. At a discount that will make you cross-eyed.
Okay. Come back in 2 days, and you'll have more stuff. But what do you have now? Before we do that, who did you buy the storehouse from?
Was wondering. Previous owners. What did they use the warehouse for? Why was it full of carrion?
It was Gottfried Nork's before it was mine. Yes, that Nork. Toussaint's most famed charcutier.
I don't know what that is.
That is, until his saucisse à la moutarde poisoned half the court of her illustrious highness the Duchessa.
Take it he fell out of favor.
Favor's not the word. He was cast in prison. All his property confiscated and auctioned off.
Okay.
Show me what you're peddling.
Fair enough. Right, so he's selling some fairly... stuff. Dye solution. If I want to start dyeing my armor, which is about the last thing I want to spend any money on. Can't sell him any of that. Can sell him a few things. Exquisite honey, beer, cheese, and some of the wine I picked up. Some of it I might have accidentally picked up from his own cellar. But you know what? He hadn't put it there. No, he hadn't. Can I just sell the rotten flesh? Can I just put the bloody rotten flesh down? It's a little gruesome.
So long.
Anyway, where exactly are we? We got not very far. About halfway to the Cockatrice Inn. Dulcinea Windmill. Isn't that where we met Guillermo? Fighting the giant? I think it might be. Where is Roach? Does he look right with the gold mask and the blue saddle? I mean, I suppose, you know, when in Toussaint.
Let's go.
But then really I need to wear something a little more gaudy as well, don't I? I think this was it. Wasn't this the place I fought the giant? Let's check. It was, wasn't it? It was right here. Oh, good
Drink!
grief.
Give me a drink!
This,
Take it easy.
you've not moved the body yet? I don't suppose there's anything been... I'm sorry, what? How did I not find that?
Go.
Did I not check him? I suppose it's possible, but oh my God. Well, luckily I stopped by. That's a lot of money. It's up here. Is this the main entrance? Don't you me. This is my house, villa, land.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
Okay, good. I'm glad everyone's working hard. Where's my stash? Where is it exactly? It's upstairs, isn't it? Or, okay, she's looking a little better. I'll be with you in a second. I will, I promise. I just want to... Do I want to place some trophies? Nothing can be placed there. Nothing can be placed there. Nothing can be placed there. Why? I've got loads of trophies. Don't I have trophies? Don't I have trophies? I won stuff. Right, I'm going to keep Geralt of Rivia's sword, and I'll keep this and probably break it down. I've collected a few more swords I might want to break down for stuff, although I always hate doing that, because some of these, you know, some of these just sentimental value. Most of this is Witcher gear that needs to be upgraded. I've got some relics. I could just take the fist deck and sell it. Yes, I could. Let's sell the fist deck. Everything else I think is something I want to keep. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's go and talk to Marlene, was it? I can't believe I can't place any trophies. I'm absolutely convinced I've got a bunch of them.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
Go to town, start a new life. You could stay here. Stay here. Honestly, I think it's nice, it's relaxing. I very rarely have parties. In fact, probably never. So...
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Okay, not lonely, don't miss for the company of others. Where'd you learn to cook? Go on, let's...
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
No.
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted ox was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook. You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Okay. Do you miss the company of others? She's probably a bit overwhelmed just by having Basil and the other servants around. I mean, that's more people than she's had, contact with for, well, an awful long time.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
Okay, so I've just asked her to stay and then told her she can leave anytime.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Excellent. Okay. So, that really has turned out to be a bit of a happy ending. Which is good. And
You
yet...
smell that? Those are the
Well, we've already
people.
established that I am a paranoid and jaded person, and thus find the idea of a happy ending somewhat terrifying. And yes, I feel this mad urge to get out of here before I somehow ruin everything.